Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Hope you are all doing well. Today is a money related video, but it is a different kind of video than what I normally post. So hope that you bear with me. I'm going to try not to make this too long. So what I'm going to do is use this new little sandglass hour timer thing. I think it's called an hourglass. This is a 30-minute hourglass that my brother-in-law got me for Christmas. It's got purple sand in it because purple's my favourite. So I'm going to pop this over here on the side, and when it starts getting near the end I know that I have waffled for far too long. So let me get going. And this video is going to be about my first month as a sole trader, as a virtual assistant business owner. So I'm going to zoom in just a little bit more so you can see what's going on. And under the sticky note is my complete earnings technically. It's going to be a little bit confusing, so I hope what I'm going to say is going to make sense, but I will zoom in and then we can get started. So yes, as I said, this is my first month as a business owner, virtual assistant, sole trader. I quit my job on December 2nd and my very first client happened to sign me on December 3rd. And that is correct, I did quit my job without actually having any clients at my business. I started the business back in July and it took me maybe up until October to have everything completely ready and to start putting my business out there. So it did take about 2 months for me to find someone, and by me finding someone I mean my stuff was out into the internet and someone just happened to find me and she needed some help. And so far this client has been an absolute dream. She is so lovely. Obviously I can't talk too much about her because I have a GDPR license and I have to stick by that. So all I can say is it's a female and I can't obviously mention her name for her own safety and protection, all of that, but I'm just going to call her Client 1. So Client 1 has paid me, as you can see, £550. Now that was over the course of 3 days. She paid me £225 originally as a email management package. So she asked me to clear out a bunch of emails, and this is 3 packages plus a retainer. So with me you can book me for 3 hours for £75 and I will go through your emails, I'll organise them, categorise them, delete spam, just basically give it a good clear out. I did not know when she first hired me how many emails she would have. In 2 accounts that she asked me to clear out she had over 20,000 emails. It took me 6 hours on a Saturday to do 1 account and then 3 hours on a Sunday to do another one. Originally she only paid me £75 to do the first 3 hours. I got about an hour in, she checked her account, she's like, I'm going to pay you for another 3 hours because I don't think you could better get it done. I spent pretty much my entire Saturday doing it. And then on the Sunday I'd gone out for a few hours, I came back, I sat down and messaged her. I was like, I hadn't even started your second account yet, did you still want me to? She was like, yes please, you've done such a good job with the first one, here's another £75. That went straight away, did the work, £225 in the bank after 9 hours of work, which is fantastic. Then she emails me on the Monday and was like, could I please book you for 3 hours a week on a retainer, so this is going forwards until she either doesn't need me anymore or she finds someone who maybe is better, which I hope she doesn't because I love doing this. So each week now I spend 3 hours going through her emails, categorising them, sorting them, deleting spam, unsubscribing from newsletters that she's just not looking at, and basically just making it easier for her to find everything. If she has something important I'll text her and be like, look, you've got something quite important for X and Y category, please look at it. She's just wonderful. So because of that, in total for the 9 hours I did at the weekend plus now my monthly retainer, which is £325 a month, she paid me £550 in total. From that I have to put 30% away from every one of my transactions for taxes and national insurance. So £173 of that has gone into all my taxes and insurance. It's so sad looking at that, knowing that's not money I can have. Obviously if the tax bit for me does change, that amount might go slightly up or might go down. I have been rounding up, so I've been doing more about 35-ish%, or like 32%, is just sort of depending on what the actual amount was that she sent me. So £173 of that has gone into tax. So from that 550 I have £377 left over. That is my take-home pay that I can do whatever I want with. but I'm going to be smart about it because I don't want to screw myself over straight away, because obviously now I don't have a stable job, because this is very, you know, it can be up and down. Like I said, she could drop me at any second and then I will have no clients again, so I will just be living off of my savings. So I thought, what I'm going to do, I'm going to be smart about it. I'm going to put money aside for next year's fees. So if I go down to here, I paid £745 to start my company up. So that is my license, my contracts, my insurance that I had to get. That is my website domain, my actual website itself. I had to buy a webcam as well because I have to do Zoom calls and Zoom meetings with potential clients now, and the computer I've got does not have a built-in webcam, so I had to buy one of them. I did also do a couple of masterclasses that I chose to do myself, so this amount is not how much you might spend if you ever choose to go down this route. I wanted to do a couple of masterclasses, so I got a bit of a better idea of what to expect and what to do, and that is also including £100 towards my Canva subscription, which I use for both my business and also my personal account, such as my Tania Michele Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, all of that lot. So that came to £745. Next year, because I don't have to buy a lot of things over again, like I won't be doing the masterclasses again, I don't need to buy another webcam, I don't need to get the contracts again because the contracts are a one-off payment. My next year's fees are going to be £395 or possibly £400, it just depends on a little bit of inflation. So I was like, okay, I need to obviously put some of that aside. I have saved since July £171 towards my company, so I was like, right, okay, that's something, and that's been coming out of my old workplaces checks. So I was like, okay, just put a little bit of money aside, so that is towards like expenses and stuff. So I decided that from my take-home pay, which is a £377 up here, plus the £171 that I've saved up, that comes to £548. So whatever I had left from that £377 has now been transferred into the fees for next year. So everything is now set aside for next year. I don't have to worry about trying to save the money up. Obviously, once I start making a bit more profit, that £171 that I had originally saved from my other funds, that will be put into like my holiday, retirement, emergency, be going to a different fund, because in that way it's all business money that's gone in. I haven't got to worry. So my first month as a virtual assistant, I earned £550, £377 of that is mine, but now all my fees are set aside and I can do whatever I want. I have £153 left from all of that. I know to some people that probably doesn't sound like a lot, but considering I didn't have a client this time a month ago, I am chuffed. And I'm also very happy that I have the fees ready for next year. So that is, I think, July and August, all of my fees start to come out. Maybe one of them even comes out in June, but like the last week of June. So yeah, £153 of that is mine, and that is going to stay in my account for the time being. I've also worked out that once my client pays me again in about 2 weeks' time, I will have earned back all of the money that I originally put into the company. So obviously £550 is a good chunk towards what I've already invested, and if I can get that back, I've then got a return on all my investments straight away after 2 months, which would be absolutely fantastic. But yeah, £153, that is now going to sit in my account. I'm going to just keep it there, keep it going, and just hope that I earn more, get some more clients. So my link is below in the bio if you are interested in maybe looking at the website. If you'd like to know more about being a virtual assistant or anything, please do send me a message. But otherwise, that is it for this video. It's one of them ones that I've been really wanting to share with you guys for a while. I've had this money sat in my account for a little bit now. I have like my own business bank account and everything. It's completely separate from everything else. I have to do all my own bookkeeping and everything, so I'm having to keep records and I have to be meticulous about them. So hopefully as January goes on and I get my next pay from my client for the work, I don't know if it's going to be £100, I don't know if it's going to be 75, it could be the 325 again. We just need to sit and discuss that. So once that is all done, I will obviously do a little budget video with the amount that I have. If it is the £325 that she wants to keep me on for, that'd be amazing, because I might have about 200 then to save, spend budget, so again we'll see, but that is it for my very first month as a business owner after I quit my full-time stable job. So I hope that was informative. Again, any questions, please do leave a comment or message me. You can do that here, Instagram. I'm quite active on Instagram. If you ever need to send a message, I do try and reply frequently. I'm not always the best at doing it, but I do try. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Hope you're enjoying the new year so far, and I will see you guys in a video again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye. And I obviously did that so quickly that my sand timer was only like halfway done. Even better. Anyway, bye.